what you think the names of this Monstera and also this Philodendron. What's the name of this thing? What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing absolutely amazing today, because right now I just feel centered. I feel down to earth. With these plants, I feel like I'm a part of Mother Nature, you know? Anyways, today's video is going to be all about my plants. I'm going to be introducing you to my new babies, my new children, my new, they're plants, Naakie. They're just plants. Since quarantine started, I felt like I just needed something new in my life, a new hobby, something to take care of, something that could kind of symbolize growth along with my growth this year. So I just decided to start buying plants, and I started off with some easier ones. Well, actually, I think all the ones I have, I think, are easy. Only time will tell if I'm able to keep them alive or not. But you know, we're gonna put prayers up that we keep these things alive and that they don't die on me, because I've had many plants come and go. But yeah, so I'm just gonna show you guys my plants, introduce them to you. Some of them have names, some of them don't. The ones that don't, I really need you guys' help when it comes to naming my plants. So please drop some names down in the comments for any plants that I don't have names for. Let's just get into the video, and I'll show you my plants. This is the first plant that I bought when quarantine first started, and her name is Lola. I don't know why, I just feel like she looks like a Lola, doesn't she? I don't know. I feel like she looks like a Lola. If you don't think so, too bad. Her name is Lola. But anyways, this is an arrowhead plant, and it is a part of the pothos family of plants. Pothos. I don't really know how to pronounce the name of these plants and families and things like that, but I'll put it all in the description box so you can check it out for yourself. I think this thing is absolutely beautiful. When I first got it, it was so much smaller than this, and that was only about 3.5–4 months ago. So I'll insert a picture of what she looked like when I first bought her, but within a week of buying her, she started blooming new leaves. She has been growing steadily. I've already had to repot her once, and I'm probably gonna need to repot her again because her roots are growing out of the bottom already. I don't know how she's gonna fare in the fall and winter when it gets colder. She'll probably just go dormant and not grow, but literally every single week she's got at least 2 or 3 new leaves sprouting out. And the reason she's called an arrowhead is because, as you can see with her leaves, it's kind of in the shape of an arrow. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah. And on the outside of the leaf, it's a lot more darker, and then it's a lighter green on the inside of the leaf. I can't say enough how much I feel like this is a good, easy starter plant. I literally give her water once a week, give her food every 4 weeks. I just sit her on my desk right in front of the window. She's very easy. She's low maintenance. She's low fuss, no fuss actually. She kind of reminds me a lot of myself. So let's just put that out there. So this is my second baby, the second one that I bought, and it is a snake plant. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have probably already seen this plant before. It's so popular. There are different styles of snake plants. Some of them are all dark green. Mine is sort of the green on the inside with the yellow stripes on the outside. I absolutely love that just like pop of color with the yellow, which is why I decided to go with this one versus the one that's just all green and white. His name is Morocco, which I don't really know why I named him that, because when I think about vacations, Morocco was probably one of my most disappointing, but he just seems like a Morocco, so we're going with it. This is another plant that is extremely low maintenance. I bought him in April and I have not watered him yet, because with these, you're not supposed to water them until the soil is 100% completely dry, and it has not dried out yet because it is a succulent. So you don't want to overwater it because that will kill it more than underwatering it will. So I have yet to have to water it. This section right here, these two leaves, it's kind of like a plant on its own. It's not connected to the larger plant. It was literally this short when I got it, and in the span of 3 months it has grown to be this tall, which is absolutely insane. And again, I haven't watered it and I haven't fed it, so once it's time to water this, I'll probably also give it some fertilizer. But until then, you know, he's just gonna keep doing what he do. Another good thing about this plant is that they can actually live pretty well in low light. They won't grow as fast in low light. I put him right next to the window, next to my desk. So I think that's why these two grew so quickly, because when you put these plants in light, they grow a lot faster. When they're in dark light, they don't die, but they just don't grow as fast. So yes, this is Morocco. This is my third plant, and this is a Fiddle Leaf Fig. I feel like this is literally the most trendy plant ever at this point. So many people have had Fiddle Leaf Figs. They are in every aesthetically pleasing home, store, restaurant. It's ridiculous. I had one of these last year or 2 years ago, and he died on me. So I figured I would buy a baby one and I would grow the baby one, because the first one that I had, it was a full grown adult. This one actually has been growing a good bit since I got it. It has bloomed a couple of new leaves since I got it. This is another very low maintenance plant. Water it once a week if it needs water. And I fertilize it every third or fourth watering. I can't remember. Something important to note about this one is that the leaves do require a bit more maintenance because they are really big, so a lot of dust settles on them. So you would just want to make sure that you wipe it off with warm water and maybe a little bit of dish soap, just to make sure that it's able to absorb all the light it needs to grow. I also mist him with a spray bottle whenever I water him. I really do that to all my plants whenever I water them, because I feel as if in the wild, in the forest, it rains, which means leaves should probably get some sort of pseudo rain on them. I don't know, maybe not. I feel like it makes sense. So I just spritz all of my plants with just like my mister spray bottle whenever I water them. His name is November because my first Fiddle Leaf's name was November and he died. So this is November Jr. and I named him November because that's my birthday month. All right, so those 3 plants I got from Home Depot. And then last weekend, me and my sister went to a Black-owned plant pop-up shop. I think that's what they consider themselves, right? A pop-up shop for plants? I don't really know, but it's called Bradford Botanical. I will leave their Instagram down below, but I'm pretty sure they're based in Atlanta, and my sister sent me the thing and was like, yo, Black-owned plants pop-up, we're there. So we basically went and they had the most beautiful plants I have ever seen. Okay, I'm gonna stop clapping because I'm pretty sure my mic is catching it. I got 3 plants from there, and the first one that I got was this Monstera. She or he does not have a name yet, so if you guys can think of a name for her or him, I'm open to either one. Drop it down in the comments below. The Monstera, aka the Swiss cheese plant, is another one that I think is also very trendy right now, but it's absolutely beautiful because the leaves have freaking holes in them. It's so cute. It's so beautiful. And I got a small one. Most of my plants I got are small just because I want to see them grow. I want to have them for like 5 and 6 and 7 years and say like, oh, I bought it when it was a baby and now it's to the ceiling. Yeah, I kind of want to do that. So that's why most of the plants that I got are baby plants. I have watered her once. She was completely dry when I got her, so I watered her once, but I only got her a week ago. She's not really that dry yet, so waiting to see when I'll need to water her again to kind of understand how often I'll need to water her. She's another one that I think is a tropical plant, so I'm gonna definitely be spritzing her leaves as well and also wiping them down because it is a large surface area. So I wanna make sure that there's no dust on the leaves so that she is soaking in all the sun. This is the next plant that I got from Bradford and Botanical, and this one is a Philodendron. Honestly, I'm not very familiar with this plant just yet. I haven't done a whole lot of research on it, but what they told me at the pop-up, let's hope it's true, is that they're very low maintenance. And I got this one because I have been wanting a vine plant for a very long time because I want to put floating shelves in my condo and put this on top of a floating shelf and just have it drape down and just grow down. So hopefully this lives long enough to do that. This is just a pretty simple vine. There's nothing crazy with the leaves. It's kind of just like it honestly looks like a spade off of a card. That's kind of what the leaf is shaped like. Yeah, this is also nameless. So he or she needs a name. So please let me know in the comments what I should name he or she. And last but not least, I couldn't even pick this thing up if I wanted to. I potted it and that's that. It's 4 feet tall. I'm 4'11", do the math. I can't carry it. But this is my cactus plant. And this is another one that I got at the pop-up. I didn't buy it from Bradford and Botanical. I bought it from Varnish and Vine, which is another pop-up shop that I think they go all around the Southeast, if I'm not mistaken, and they just sell cacti. I've been wanting a cactus plant again for years and I just never got one. So I figured, hey, I don't have anything else to do. Let's buy a cactus and grow it. So yeah, I bought this cactus. The name is still TBD, but I'm 99% sure that I'm going with Thanos, depending on your accent. But basically the villain in that Marvel series movie, Avengers? I'm calling it Thanos because it has given me the most just like difficult time because obviously it's so sticky. So when I was planting it, it was just giving me trouble and it kept sticking me. And I was like, you know what? You're a troubled little sir. So I'm gonna call you Thanos or Thanos. This is another one that they told me was low maintenance. They said just stick it next to a window where there's a lot of light, water it once a month, and let it do what it do. And then also in the fall and winter when it's cold, I don't even have to water it because it's gonna go dormant. So I'm excited to see how this grows. It's gonna grow a lot more slower than all of my other plants because cacti grow extremely slow. That is pretty much it. If you guys have any questions, I'm probably not your best bet, not gonna lie, because I am a beginner when it comes to plants. And also be sure to comment down below and let me know what you guys think the names of my Monstera and my Philodendron, whatever, what their names should be. Also, let us know in the comments what plant or plants you have, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.